Hi friends, today I want to talk about consumerism in homeschool. Hi guys, today I want to talk about consumerism in homeschool. This is the season where I think is the perfect season to be talking about this. And first of all, let's just define what is consumerism is. First, the theory that an increasing consumption of goods is economically desirable. Also, a preoccupation with an inclination toward the buying consumer goods. Okay, and that's something that I have been noticing lately within the homeschool community. And now that we are reaching the Christmas seasons, we are seeing these offers from different companies, 50% off, 30% off, and you can be tempted to buy things that are really not necessarily be doing anything good in your homeschool. Meaning you might be tempted to buy a program just because you think it's new, is something that is attractive. You really don't need that program. Your kid is working really good with the programs that he's currently or she's currently working with. You guys can be tempted to buy these things that look so beautiful, these Montessori materials that sometimes look so great and is so helpful. But at the same time, if it's something that you don't need, you are just being tempted to purchasing something that is not a necessity in your home. Okay? So I just want to talk about that, how I've been noticing that lately. You go to Instagram and you see all these beautiful pictures of all these homeschool moms. They're just doing so many things, and it's just so encouraging. And at the same time, motivating you, sometimes not in the best way, because if it's something that is not going to work with your home, if you already have the materials that you guys need and are working well for your family, you are being tempted to just purchasing stuff that you might not even being able to use because you already have everything that you guys need at the moment, but you're seeing these offers and it's just giving you that temptation. And I just want to share with you some tips that might help you control that a little bit, and that just help you focus on what you need to be looking ahead in your homeschool, on what you need to be concentrating within your homeschool. Okay, so the first tip that I would like to share with you guys is that you go back again. I don't know if you at some point wrote a mission or a goal for your homeschool. I want you to go back and look at that mission, look at that homeschool. Do you have everything that you stated there in that goal or in that mission? Are you guys doing what you print on that paper that it was going to be your mission or your goal for your homeschool year? If not, just be looking to see if it's something that you are not being able to do it because of the season in which you're at, or if it is because you guys are missing any type of material. And if it's so, well, I think that then you have a little bit of permission to just go and purchase whatever it is that you need. But what you're trying to do with this is to see if that inclination that you have to buy that certain stuff is because you actually need them to work in your homeschool, or because you're just being tempted by the offer. You are just being tempted by the fact that that thing looks pretty, it's a new thing, it's a new trend. So I just want you to look at your mission, look at your homeschool goal, and see if that will relate to what you have in that mission and that homeschool. Will it be something that will help, or will it be something that will cause a detrimental for you in your homeschool, especially if you are a new homeschool mom? And I know I am talking with experience because I have been going through all of those stages pretty much already. You tend to be so tempted at the beginning when you start your homeschool journey to purchase everything because you're trying to see what will work for you, and that is understandable. But you have to be a little bit careful, because then you are overspending. You are not just looking to see if it's something that will actually be helping you guys in your homeschool journey. Okay, so I just want you to first look at your mission or your goal to see if whatever it is that you're looking to purchase is going to actually help in your homeschool journey. Okay, number 2 is to examine yourself. Just take a moment before you're going to purchase that and just ask yourself, am I just tempted to purchase this because it's a trend, because it's something that I think is beautiful, because I think that will just enhance something in our homeschool, an area in our homeschool, and I think it will help us? Or if it's something that I just want to buy just because I think it's beautiful, it's the trend right now, and I see other mom doing it, I see other mom using that certain item, and I think it's going to work very well for us. So you have to think about that prior you go and purchase whatever it is, correct? Number 3, the third one that I want to give you, and I think it should be actually the second, is that you go through your list of materials. Something that I always do is that I create a list of materials of the things that I am going to be using in my homeschool, or that I think I'm going to be using for that year, or I might need for that year, any type of material, books, anything that I think I am going to need for that year. And you'll go through that list and look to see if that is something that you made note in that list that you guys were going to need at a certain point or at some point in your homeschool journey. Is it something that you were looking to purchase at any point? If it's not, I suggest you to go and examine yourself and look at that mission and that goal to see if it's something that is going to be helpful. Because if not, you're just spending money. And if at some time you have a problem with one of the programs that you guys are currently using, or you have a problem with any type of materials that you're currently using, you already have wasted that money on something that it was not needed. And you are trying to avoid that, especially if you're new as a homeschooler. You're trying to avoid that as much as you can. And the fourth tip that I want to tell you is that you look in the areas that you guys are working with. Look at the materials that you guys are working with. Is it something that you guys are missing? Is it something that you guys need a little bit more of a help, and you're just purchasing that program, or you're purchasing that book, or you're purchasing that material because you think it will just help you guys and enhance whatever it is that you guys are doing already? If it's so, then I think that's a good idea for you to guys do it and take advantage of these offers that usually happen during the season of Christmas, during these holidays. But if it's not, I want you to look and think if you're doing what you're doing just because you are seeing that it looks so beautiful and so intriguing, or maybe because it's just a trend. I just want you to again examine yourself. I know that during these seasons of Christmas, you are going to be tempted, obviously, to buy toys for your kids and just having fun, and that is good. But I just want you to be careful, because something that is really sad about this season of Christmas is when you are overspending and then you realize, I overspent and now I am in trouble. And it's really fun to be during these holidays and enjoying the holidays, but it's not that much after the holidays are done and you're ending with a pile of bills and you are just frustrated. That is going to be transmitted during the rest of the homeschool year, and you don't want to have that stress while you're homeschooling and doing the things that you need to do around your home. So you want to consider that during these seasons of Christmas. You want to consider that when you look at these offers from these different companies. And while we want to help these small businesses and these companies, you want to help yourself and want to help your pocket. And I noticed lately that it's a constantly bombarding of commercials and ads and just these 50% offers and these free shipping offers that just cause you to overspend if you are not careful. And while my channel just show you these programs and curriculums that are being working with us and you might be tempted to purchasing, my channel is not created for that. My channel is to help us moms, especially us homeschool moms that are just starting in this journey, to see what might work for your kid by just seeing how it's been working in our home. But I usually give this flip through the pages and this very detailed look at the books because I want you to actually being able to see if that is going to work in your homeschool or no. I want you to make that decision to be sure, to have a better understanding on how that program works. And like I always like to say, because it worked for us doesn't mean that it may work for your family. So you want to always ask the companies prior you purchase. And that's another tip, is that you ask the company prior you purchase any material if they have maybe a period of time where you can test to see if that program is going to work for your family, that you ask them if that is something possible for them to send you maybe any type of material, maybe samples of what they offer. That is very important, that you do those assessment tests to place your kids so you don't waste money on the materials that you're purchasing, and that you take the time to actually do the research and look if that is actually going to be something that will benefit you guys at any point in your homeschool journey. So I just want you to be careful in these holidays, that you pay attention, because now you're going to be receiving obviously a certain amount of offers from the different companies. Maybe free shipping, maybe it's 50%, maybe it's a certain percent in certain materials, that you ask yourself, is this thing that I am looking to purchase actually correlates with anything that we're doing in our homeschool? Is it something that will benefit us at any point in time? Is it something that we really need? Or I am just looking to purchase that because it's a trend right now, because it looks beautiful, because somebody else is using it and I think it will work for us? Just examine yourself. Take the time to understand the reasons why you want to purchase that certain item in particular. I think that will be very helpful. It will save you a lot of money at the end, and it will work to see if in fact it's something that will help you in your homeschool journey, or if you're just purchasing that because you're trying to follow a trend. And it's very easy to follow a trend when you're here on YouTube, because you're seeing all these videos and you see all these moms, and while they look all beautiful and nice, and I am happy it works for them, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for me or it's going to work for yourself. So just take the time. I think that's everything I wanted to tell you guys now with this, because I have noticed that everybody now wants to purchase. All the offers are in front of you, and you might be tempted to purchase something that you think might help you, but in reality it will not. So just be careful with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you then. Bye bye.